What's up, gang? What's going on? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the Payak gang. Know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And shout out to all the ops too. Yeah, big shout out to them too, gang. All right. Man, it's time to put all these receipts together, Jack. Now look. Mic check 1, 2. Now watch this, y'all. Let me see if I got good audio on my other screen. Now look, we good. Check this out, gang. It is official. King Rob knew Kenneka. He knew her. Cause I always wondering, like, damn, when he threatened me to recent him that time, I'm like, man, he gotta be from over there where they at. He hang around in that area. Then he always say when he be hanging there in Chicago all the time. And I just never just let that lift my head. And I started thinking, like, if he been New Kenneka and he always ride around with a bunch of young gals, that's his thing. He ride around with a bunch of gals. Young girls at that. That's what he do. So he probably was all in Monifa L something, you know what I'm talking about? Cause he sure got more. We already know what Monifa would do for $1. You know what I'm talking about? Cause check this out, y'all. I want y'all to see this.
Cause she glorious. Put my phone on me. Pull up in that thing and look gorgeous. I'm a California patient. But I'm gonna get the road late. Let us on the ride. You down. We got the liquor. You down. We got the liquor.
For one thing, you can't deny that's him. But check this out. Look at the scenery, though. He got a car full of young gals. He got a car full of young gals. Watch this.
You down. We got the liquor.
Now check this out. I don't think this Kenneka cousin Jazz. I don't know, but only thing I know, this girl named Jazz. Right? So before, cause last time when I trying to spread the message, everybody like, that's Kenneka cousin, that's another Jazzy, you know what I'm saying, and all these. Now look, I don't know who that girl is, but her name ring a bell to me, right? Just keep watching, play the video.
choppers on your ass. You hear the choppers on your ass. For your ass. They gonna see y'all too. Yeah. When they do it, tell them to take me to Checkers. Up there to Checkers, cause we got the liquor box. Right to the wall. Turn the flag. I just bought a new flat in his way.
Shit, I don't give no fuck. I ain't got time for that. Shit, I don't give no fuck. I ain't got time for that. Shit, I don't give no fuck. I ain't got time for that.
Man, check this out, gang. That's him in the background, and we heard his voice, right? So look, don't that make sense? His voice was heard in TY Live laughing when she took the drink, and he was sitting next to TY. See what I'm saying? And he was sitting next to TY in the live. And this a girl named Jazzy in the car, right? I don't know if they can need. I don't think that's Kenneka cousin or anything like that, but I'm just saying, pay attention to this shit. Alright.
So, this detective has a lot to pick apart, right? He just found out 2 days ago there was 15 people in the room. Now, this Kenneka is telling him that there were 3 girls, including Kenneka, and 4 boys that she did not know when she left that room.
And remember, the witness said they spotted Kenneka with a group of girls and a group of guys in the phone call when it comes to the 911 call. Now check this out, because this very interesting.
Okay? Another interesting thing. Quan, Pucky, and Wonky, they're not Kenneka's cousins. Okay? So let's just stop there. They're not real cousins, okay? They put themselves in the room when Kenneka went missing. Okay? Those are the BDs. Those guys didn't come from the party out west. So it makes sense that if she was at that party, she wouldn't know them. Okay, because they're not from the out west party. They're not from Ty's crew. Okay, they're from a whole different gang. So let's not rule them out, okay, because something up with them as well. So that's what those are my notes about her. It's just that her story is completely different. Nobody else was that specific about how many people were left in the room with Kenneka. So that was on September the 15th. Now, when they interviewed her, they also interviewed another girl that was with her, and I'm not sure exactly who she was, but she also puts herself as one of the girls in the black SUV. She came from the party out west, and she, again, is one of the people that says she didn't know Kenneka at all. So then he talks to another female from the SUV group, and she again reports that Kenneka was still in the room when they left. So all the girls in the SUV are saying Kenneka was there when they left, okay? So now Detective Dulas meets with Sergeant Dulas meets with Detective Donald, and, oh, okay. So that was my note, okay. So Sergeant Dulas and Detective Donald, they're both in the field in a nearby area. So while Sergeant was talking to Dean, Detective Donald was talking to Irene's friend.
Y'all heard these keywords, Dean? We know who Dean is, right? We know who Dean. Look what the paperwork finished pointing out all the suspects. Everything I was telling y'all, this one report finished name all the suspects. Check this out.
Irene's friend's statement is a little bit interesting because she's the only one that says Kenneka left by herself. She says Kenneka left by herself and her two friends left after her. Okay? So just to give you a little indication as to what their position is, where they stand, and what type of lies they're telling, okay? So that's what Irene's friend tells Detective Donald. Now, Sergeant Dulas, he goes and talks to Dean. Dean was also out west. He says he was driven by an undisclosed person. And he also puts himself in the room when Kenneka went missing. Okay.
Now you see that? Look, they in the room. Look, these all suspects that was in the room. Remember how I explained it to y'all on the footage? Just imagine like if French Cave popped up in the room, everybody got to get out that room, right? Let's say on the 6th floor, right? French Cave came up there looking for Kenneka, and then this when everybody left the room, right? And started, you know what I'm saying, leaving, right? Watch this.
Says he did, quote, didn't think anything of it. And a lot of these statements from the vice lords are going to use the same exact language. Sergeant Thomas Dulas is only writing summaries, okay? He's not writing verbatim. But he'd heard this story so many times, he started putting in quotation marks, didn't think anything of it, okay? Because he probably also felt like that was a clue and that they were basically collaborating on a story to tell, right? Because if it was a natural story, they would be using their regular language and they wouldn't be repeating the exact same verbiage. Okay, so Dean is one of the first ones that says didn't think anything of it. So then after that, we're still at September the 15th. He tries to locate Peace. He sends another bulletin out. Let me see. He sends another bulletin out on the 15th. And then he takes a few days off. I need to turn on my fan. I'm sorry. I hope it doesn't distract anything. It can be kind of loud. I'll turn it off in a minute. But I don't have any air. So he says that So he takes off a few days, okay? He stopped working on the 15th. He comes back to work on the 18th. So when he comes back to work on the 18th, he's back where he picked up. He's putting out another bulletin regarding peace. So he put this one out on the 15th when he left work. So he comes back to work and he puts another bulletin out for peace, okay? And this time he's including, he's trying to get some type of facial recognition through mug shots, through the Secretary of State databases, okay? So now he's, you know, escalating up the ladder to try to find information on him. The same day, he's basically logging the people that he has already identified where they live. The following day, on the 19th, he finally got cooperation, is what I put. So on the 19th, he talks to somebody, and I don't know who the original person was because this says supplemental report. So there's an original report somewhere, I don't know where, but this is their supplemental report. It says blank agreed to having her phone forensically examined and signed the consent form. She also provided the passcode. We took possession of the phone and turned it over to Arlington Heights Police Department for a forensic examination. Blank was able to provide additional information about Uncle John Cocky. Uncle John, she provided an area of residence and showed his Facebook account name with his URL, also provided information on the individual who goes by the name Cocky. She described him as a black male subject in his late 20s who wore a white shirt at the party. His Facebook name is blank with the URL of blank. In addition, she provided phone numbers for Pease and Winky. She stated that Wayne is blank and approximately 19 years old and a black.
Wayne. Look, y'all, Wayne had on the all black hoodie that came in with Cocky now. The two dudes that came in with the black hoodie, right? But Wayne dead now. He the one that was making the post with the gun to his head, talking about they come forget me, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Y'all remember that post? Now, ain't it a coincidence that all these people in this room, right? That Kenneka didn't know, right? Watch this shit.
Black male subject. I informed Blank she would be notified when the phone examination was complete. I then obtained her mother's name and phone number. Blank advised that we may contact her mother and turn over possession of the phone to her when complete if she was, quote, not around when finished. So this girl is smart. She just drops a bomb and says, hey, I'll be out before the smoke clears. If you want to get that phone back, you can give it to my mama. Okay? So I like her. This is my girl. She's trying to help. This is the first person that's trying to actually help detectives solve this case. And again, back to the original question, all this for accident? Couldn't be. Couldn't be. Why would she feel so compelled to support the investigation and to provide this level of information if she felt that Kenneka walked herself in that room and nobody did anything to her? Okay? So that was on the 19th. After that, he talks to P's baby mama. She doesn't say much. She basically says that Pease goes from house to house, and she also provided a phone number, but remember, he just got the phone number from the other girl, so he really didn't need it. Same day, after he talks to Pease baby mama, he catches up with Mike. Now, Mike says that he left before Kenneka went missing, and that when
all right, we know Bree left with Mike. They went somewhere else. Remember that? They was on the elevator. You got Bree in the hallway with Kenneka, with Shamaya. Kenneka in the hallway. Bree, Mike, and man, it's like about 10 people in the hallway. Right? So Bree end up leave with Mike on the footage around 2-some. Kenneka getting off on the elevator like at 2-some. You see what I'm saying? Then they finna go to another room, right? Then this lady who doing the statements, right? She telling the police, look at all the names who they went to go look for, right? It ain't even know. Cause check where it finna lead right back up to.
When he left, Kenneka was drunk. Okay. So we know that's not true, but that's what he said. And Mike again, let me remind you, says that only Neff and Little Ty were in the car. That he only drove them. All right. Let me read an excerpt of his statement. He said, after leaving the hotel,
So that means he was in the car with Neffy and Ty, little Ty, right? With the Adidas jacket on, right? Him. Uh-oh! You see what I'm saying? Now, Bree had to leave with them. Don't it make sense, y'all? Ain't this coming together? Watch this.
Proceeded to the city with friends, including Neff and Little Ty. Blank was unable to provide contact information for others at the party. However, he said he would reach out to contact them, to contact us for interviews. Okay? So that was Mike. Now, right after he talks to Mike, he talks to Killa. Same day. Killa says, this is in the statement, quote, he arrived to the party with Neff, Little Ty, and Mike. Stated that they left the party prior to 3 a.m., stated he did not have contact information, but would attempt to make contact with other subjects to contact us for an interview. So this is the only part where I have a problem with this investigation. You just talked to somebody who told you he had 2 people in the car. Right after you talked to him, the other guy says, no, I rode with him too. Like, what are you going to do about that? Isn't that a crime to be lying to detectives? Somebody is not telling the truth.
Now look, keep this in mind. Bree must have went out with Neff and them. Bree went out with Neff and them. They must have had to go do something. We don't know. While Monifa up there in the room with who? They just named them, right? Then everybody did who she said they put themselves in the room, right? They put themselves in the room. So everybody she just named was in the room. In the room. I don't think it was room 926. I think it was on the 6th floor. I don't know, but either way it go, they in the room. And notice who else finna pop up in the paperwork.
That doesn't make any sense. Mike saying he left before Kenneka went missing. If Killa was in the car with him, how did Killa end up looking for Kenneka? Like, Killa's story is all over the place. Killa is in the Zack TV interview saying he went floor to floor, door to door, looking for her. And he tells the police that basically she was still there when he left. Let me read Killer's statement. Let me read his statement because I don't know why people believe him. And it is better than the other one, Anthony Cusinello, okay? We all know him, and he's the one that redirected the party to Rosemont, okay? Now, another interesting thing about this black SUV full of girls, about 5 or 6 girls, none of them claim to know Kenneka. Everybody else says we all grew up.
So look, the girl named Jazz made a statement saying she was with some dudes in the room with her friends, about 4 dudes, and Kenneka and her friends, right? Then they split up. Well, cause you know what I'm saying, Kenneka came up missing, right? Bree leave with the dudes while they take, look, keep this in mind, they had to take her out. What else they gonna be if they leave out of room 926 and she spotted on another floor, right? 11th floor to be exactly. Then on the 6th floor, when French K knocked on the door, that's when he broke up the whole party. So that's why we see them all on the footage coming out, right? So when they were coming out, that's why we seen them all in the lobby. Everybody that was in that room with Kenneka, Kenny, Todd, and them, we see Monique and them walking with these people. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Give it to me, motherfucker. Shit, I don't give no fuck. I ain't got time for that.
We're in the building, Slice Slow University, man. It don't ring a bell, man. We're in the building, Hey, look, y'all, this is the Tapira bait. They put Tapira. Hey, did y'all like the reenact, bitch? Skid it. Look, y'all, this is the Tapira bait. They put Tapira. Hey, did y'all like the reenact, bitch? Skid it.
And put me in the murder scene video. So by me knowing I wasn't a part of a murder, ain't that only right for us to get down there and see what's happening? Did they tell you that you were in trouble because you were in the murder scene? No, they told me, they didn't tell me nothing about I was in trouble in the murder scene. You got the murderers trying to tell me I was at a murder scene, and you got the murderers who's stealing some white people in white people's house, beating on the door, talking about they were federal agents. And you got people calling my phone every day, saying they was a federal agent, so I call back and talk to an agent miser. And the only thing I'm going to do is this here. Since they keep trying to talk to an agent miser, and the only thing I'm going to do is this here. Since they keep trying to say I'm the murderer, ma'am, we all need to be picked up and see what's going on. I'm not afraid they're gonna give me nothing, man. I'm not afraid they're gonna give me. I'm afraid.
She said earlier, you afraid they're gonna get you? Earlier, you afraid they're gonna get you?
I'm afraid.
She said earlier, you afraid they're gonna get you?
Murder scene, and now they're gonna try to get up tomorrow and put me in the murder scene video. So by me knowing I wasn't a part of a murder, ain't that only right for us to get down there and see what's happening?
Did they tell you that you were in trouble because you were the murder?
That's why this footage is right here. Right here, y'all. There they go. Then check this out. Since we know Rob connected with Kenneka, right? I want to T.Y. ass the way he was on P them ass. And he really didn't even want to discuss T.Y. live. He was just randomly just talking to about Irene, laughing about the glasses. So now, remember Zack did an interview with this nigga before all this happened? He ain't want Zack to figure out that he was there. Ain't that cold, y'all? He was there with young gal. You see what I'm talking about? Drugging little females up. So that's why he was doing this right here. Hold on.
Go to federal bitch that called the police right here. This bitch right here is who. These are the Masons right here, y'all. These are the Masons right here that's responsible for the death of Kenneka Jenkins, for the stuff that happened in the Crown Plaza. You have the editors and the killers on here. Pay attention, y'all. These are the ones who killed Kenneka Jenkins, a.k.a. Anisha Flowers. They're all Masons, y'all. All of them is goddamn Masons, y'all. Pay attention.
Now look, keep this in mind. Even Friends K put it in the letter and said Rosemont is heavily when it comes to the Royal Order of Justice. That's why I was showing y'all the documentary. You see what I'm saying about what they do at hotel parties. Right? That's why King Rob was beefing with Straight Drop, because Straight Drop on the footage too. So he beefing with him, now I understand the beef when they were going against each other. So something mysteriously went wrong in that room when Friends K came up. Cause watch this.
Attention. Y'all know what channel we on. Come get all the latest news. These goddamn Masons and the killers of Kenneka Jenkins. Y'all, they daddy, Patrick Brown, is the killer at the Rosemont Hotel. They daddy killed somebody. Did your daddy tell y'all he killed somebody? Well, he gonna be going down and you little girls gonna be left by y'all goddamn self for somebody to do whatever they want to you. And since they like playing with kidneys, we can't wait till somebody get this little bitch's kidney, okay? Straight Drop, we can't wait for that. Okay, you son of a bitch? Okay, motherfucker? Okay, motherfucker? Okay, you masonic motherfucker? Okay.
Now y'all understand the beef was between these two. Everybody had something on everybody. That's why they went. That's how this whole Kenneka Jenkins. Cause keep this in mind. These suckers weren't even on YouTube till this shit happened. Greg Hughes caught called him up in the lie. Know what I'm talking about? But look, watch this though.
You masonic motherfucker, look at him, y'all. Him and must motherfucking go. Him and must motherfucking go. Y'all see this bitch? They must go. Him and these motherfucking bitches must go. These bitches must go. You see this shit right here? Him and these little bitches must go. They on shirts right now with dicks on their face. These motherfuckers must go. These motherfuckers must go. Here go the federal bitch that called the police right here. This bitch. Queens. And anybody riding with you, brother, them followers and all that, make sure y'all, when y'all see that shit, please make sure y'all remember those names and those faces and all that. And keep those people far away from y'all as possible. Keep them away from your kids. Keep them away from anything. Don't let them Gmail you. Don't let them text you. Don't let them do nothing. Because at the end of the day, if you said you had receipts over there, you got receipts. One thing I can tell you is this here. You never once seen the Justice League going around trying to debunk nothing nobody say. Until y'all come at us. You had your facts. We never said it wasn't facts. Till you played all day, and then we had to let them know you were showing shadows. We didn't care about your shit. We don't care. Because we know we got real facts over here. Everybody who was there. You was the first one brought the 6 to the world, to everybody, before we even got on your channel, bitch. You participated in the murder of those 3 queens. That's where you got that motherfucking x-ray machine from with those bodies in there. Because we couldn't see it. You couldn't see it good. You talking about y'all just take a pretty good look. Look at the socks. They're naked. They both in there. That was Geneva Knox and Antonia Evans. Good look. Look at the socks. They're naked. They both in there. You talking about y'all just take a pretty good look. Look at the socks. They're naked. They both in there. That was Geneva.
Only thing he did was describing everything and was using other people's names with it. That was the only thing confused. If he would have just said Kenneka name, it would have totally made sense. If he would have just said, yeah, Kenneka, you was in the freezer with the socks, shoes, and the neck. What he just said.
Even talking about y'all just take a pretty good look. Look at the socks. They're naked. They both in there. You talking about y'all just take a pretty good look. Look at the socks. They're naked. They both in there. That was Geneva Knox and Antonia Evans. That you put in there, boy. That you put in there. Chosen as a Mason and also as a killer. Chosen as a Mason and he also is a killer. Because he participated in the death of those 3 queens. He had more than a participant role. He put his hands on them. He put his hands on them. Is that right, Teresa say, clown, did you do it? Go ahead, Marco. You gotta step out for 1 second. Go ahead.
I'm crazy. When he brought Miss Barbara out, Miss Barbara was the one that was claiming that it was supposed to be her daughter in the casket, but Teresa overlooked everything Miss Barbara saying and go straight to what Chosen King talking about.
So look, all this was about that Miss Barbara Evans was a fluke. They just put people names in it, talking about what they gonna do, but they just using other people names. Cause people like, well, shit, who is Barbara Evans? You know what I'm saying? Man, them folk were going at it, and these folk were getting close to exposing each other. You know what I'm talking about? And if they would expose each other, we would have got somewhere with it. If we wouldn't have failed for that Barbara Evans and all these different 9 bodies, you know what I'm talking about, and all this shit, right? Shadow men's and you know what I'm talking about. So look. So when just say Zack found out, right?
Boy, Just 33 King production.
Look. Just 33 Kings, right? Y'all look. This before Zack was finna die. Watch this. This was before Zack finna die. This a real game out here, y'all. This is a real game. Now you finna lead back up. Cause look, if you think about it, who would want to do something to Zack the most. Nobody. Only person that would have any kind of motive with harming the man would be Rob. Man, look, you knew Kenneka, and you was in the room that night. Then you drugging her, and I know that's how you talk about it, drugging female. That's all he talk about. Drugging female, putting pill Cosby's. Now we gotta trace back how that drug got in that alcohol. And who gave it to her friend to slip it to her. Man, that's some slick shit, man. That's cold. Man, that's so cold. Hold on, let me find that John with him.
The family lawyers and everybody else gets to, really view this stuff are just.
Now this goes back, right? When he was talking about all the freezers and stuff. Look. This another YouTube video that been dropped this shit. I think this like 4 years ago. Remember y'all when I was telling y'all about lividity, rigor mortgage, and all this? You see what I'm saying? And keep this in mind. Trey Gang exposed them pictures. Basically exposed all this shit that was going on in the freezer area, right? When they come to the body, I like, look at the body, y'all. We need to study this, and then we find out you had to keep moving the body. They come to find out in the frequency. Y'all get what I'm saying? If you've been following me, right? Now look at this text.
Hey Des, hey Shelly, hey Jessica, hey Danielle. What's up, Crystal? Hey, Amy. Hey, Nicole. What's up, Strawberry? What's up, Angela? Hey, y'all. So, y'all, I wanted to talk about some things. Number one, I wanted to talk about the pictures that are supposedly going to be released today. Y'all don't look at this bump, okay? Don't look at that bump. But anyways, y'all, so I wanted to talk about the pictures that were supposedly going to be leaked today based off of what the lawyers had stated.
So this October the 20th. This is October the 20th when they finna release all the footage. All the footage. This is when they finna release the pictures. That's when we actually seen all the photos in the picture. October the 20th. Y'all should never forget that. That's the first time when they showed us all the pictures in the freezer. And we were like, man, what the hell? Look at it. Why dirt is hell in the freezer? You know what I'm talking about? We ain't never seen, we just see the video of her walking back there, but nobody didn't see the pictures yet of her in the freezer. And keep this in mind, King Rob and them was already talking about head injuries, socks, and shoes. So when you think about if King Rob main thing is socks and shoes, listen to what Prince K said when he said about socks and shoes. You know what I'm saying? He said the socks and the coins in the pool, but the shoes were missing. Cause who had the shoes? Monifa. So that makes sense that King Rod be riding them folks around, and he been trying to get at Kenneka for a while, but Kenneka ain't going. He tried to come with all the best tricks in the world, and he couldn't get it. So next thing you know, he shot it to Monifa. Man, you know what I'm saying? And next time you know, Monifa fell for it. So that means that probably who Melody is. When he say Melody, you know what I'm talking about? Now I done read through all this, y'all. Now look what this lady finna say about the this Miss Teresa, right? She had I guess they were gonna show her the photos, so I'm gonna let her explain about the photos, y'all. Come on, y'all, thumb me up, gang. It's too many people in here, y'all. Let's put me in the algorithm, man. You know what I'm talking about? I be working hard, blood, sweat, and tears with this shit, man. At least time me up. You know what I'm talking about? All right.
Or whatnot. They stated that the pictures will actually raise more questions than answers, which in itself is just wild. It also states that she was unclothed and things of the sort, and they're kind of graphic. And I just wanted to talk about a few things. I'm not saying that this is it, but I'm saying that
And check this out. Check this out. When they released the photo, right? You look. This when we finna see her pants halfway put down. It look like it look like she been in a struggle. Then it look like she been sexually assaulted too, right? Police was on top of that, right? So they had to explain how it looked. So guess what they came up with? Try to trick us, y'all, of why her pants were down. Remember they said this in the beginning? They really covering up for King Rob and them for they fucker. If you look at it, what Friends K said, a murder was pent in the hotel, right? And King Rob and them, hold on.
we just need to take this into consideration, that the whole part about her being undressed, it could technically not actually been a rape taking place at all. You know what I'm saying? It could have been this right here. Hold on. Paradoxal undressing, which is a term for a phenomenon frequently seen in cases of lethal hypothermia. Shortly before death, the person will remove all their clothes as if they were burning up, when in fact they are freezing. And that right there, since they, stated it came from hypothermia, I just wanted to put that out there because paradoxal undressing, can take place if hypothermia is taking place, where the actual person who's going through the actual issue or whatnot will start taking off their clothes as if they're hot, when really, like it says, that it's freezing. But I just wanted to talk also about this. I was sent this and I'm not sure what to really think, but let me read it to you all. It says, guys, Teresa has been shared with one of the J4K family protesters what the photos depict. This case is not an accident, and apparently we've been lied to even more. Report says she had lividity on her side right, but the pics apparently will show us all she is found sitting on her butt, slumped over, her bra pulled down, and her pants halfway down as well. According to what I'm being told, in that her mom related, she doesn't appear frozen in the pics. Also, she has dirt all on one side of her pants, and her shoe is off on that side. Plus, there was blood on her foot and a cut. Now, what the F is going on? They also said they don't know about the camera above the cooler or that it was working. Her mom did see the pictures, but they won't release them to her. So, I don't know. I really don't know what to think, because every day is something new, and it's more and more stuff after the fact she's already put into the ground. Also, even with the footage, like I said, the footage they released a couple of days ago about Miss Teresa crying. Then now today, Fridays, which for some reason they love Fridays, I guess because it's quick and easy money to get hits and views, so why not release it and let's just keep this story going on. But it's they're supposed to be releasing the pictures, and that was told by Chicago's very own WGN9. And let me see, so I'm not sure, let's see. And so they're just stating that Teresa.
See, they try to lie about the lividity on her left. They try to say lividity was on her body, right? Did we see it in the photos? No. We didn't see no signs of lividity. None of that. So we don't know when they actually took the picture. And keep this in mind, y'all. if Kenneka was still alive in the freezer with shallow breathing, how long she was in there before, you know what I'm talking about? Because keep this in mind. If she was still shallow breathing in the pool and there was feces in the pool, that's when assault was going on. You see what I'm saying? And then why would they say in her butt slumped over? Why that part even like, you know, I could see if it was like, you know what I'm saying, she on her left side and everything there, but why mention the butt slumped over though? And I know what the letter said, what Franz K said, right? So, y'all want to know what I'm thinking? I'm really thinking that King Rob probably drugged that gal, and he was making money off that gal, letting them niggas do what they were doing, and he paid them a little fee for it. It's probably what happened. And they got caught doing it, and somebody panicked. We don't know if the drug could have word off for anything. We don't know, y'all. You see what I'm saying? We don't even know how long she was knocked out and wake back up. You know what I'm saying? Because usually people wake back up and try to escape. You know what I'm talking about? So, that explains this. Watch this, y'all.
Where you get right.
This finna tell it all. He on the phone with Just 33 Kings, right? Watch how Just 33 Kings finna talk about that motherfucking kitchen. These folks sick as hell.
Put away money and burn all the rest. Up 4 days, I ain't getting no rest.
That's why he do this.
And keep in mind, it's a lot of video deleted now. It's a lot of video deleted that's criminating. This the most criminating out of all of them.
Jess, this gonna be the last time I ever get to talk to me, Jess. I'm not gonna talk to you no more after your life. Last time talking to me, Jess, I'm telling you, man. I ain't got no more words from you, none of that. And anytime after this, I ain't talking to you no more. Next time you say my name, we're just gonna beat you up when I see you. I ain't gonna fuck with you no more because you ain't in Detroit somewhere or not in Detroit because everybody confirmed that I don't know where you ain't in Detroit.
We already know he from Detroit. I already exposed his location, right? So y'all already know about Just 33 King, right? Look, that's why he was always in my chat, you know what I'm saying? Trying to, you know what I'm saying? Now look, it makes sense now when, watch this.
Wherever you at, you better stay there and stop roofing. If you from a distance, you're gonna do that when you get Zack beat up. I can't wait to send you some video of Zack get beat up. Your boss, you gonna be like, wow, they beat my boss up. I might as well go and leave, go further underground.
Boom, now he talking about beating up the man. Listen to this conversation. You got a motive why he even want to harm Zack, y'all. See what I'm saying?
Just 33 K's production. What's up? What's up? Hold on, y'all. Everybody chill out. What's up, Jess? What's up? Don't come over here with all that holler to my tough boy and none of that. Now we up here, we're gonna talk for real. Listen, Jess. And yes, we are here. Hey, Jess, check this out, man. Hey, man, shut the fuck up, Jess. Hey, shut the fuck up for you. You already got one of your place at that restaurant, so don't start talking. You already got one of your place at that restaurant, so don't start talking. What restaurant? What restaurant you talking about? Hey man, listen here, man.
Oh, he made him mad when he got to mention that restaurant. You see, I just come 32 King, yeah, we about that restaurant, you know what I'm talking about? Man, y'all better pay attention, because they know he knew Kenneka. They know he did that shit. They know he did it. Zack found out. And he didn't want Zack to tell the world. Watch these guys.
Why don't you shut up and talk and don't get on nobody's channel trying to promote your Just 33rd shit? Y'all gotta make a whole plan. Y'all gotta make a whole video on everything. See what I tell you? See what I tell you? See what I say? I tell you niggas come on the panel. Why don't you shut your bitch ass up? What restaurant you talking about? You ain't see me at no restaurant, nigga. You don't even know me. You don't even know me. What restaurant you see me at? You can be tested. You know you can be tested. What restaurant you see me at? Hey man, I ain't finna raise my voice with you, man. Get this bitch ass nigga off the channel. You don't wanna talk? You don't wanna talk? You don't wanna talk? Cause I ain't gonna talk to you no more, Jess. I'm telling you. I'll come to your fucking house, you bitch ass nigga.
They let you know. You know what Jess said. You know what Jess 33 King stay at, right? King Robert, Jeffrey, he getting mad, ain't it? Now look. So King Rob was in we heard him in TY Live on time out. He right there foot from Kenneka. Monifa talking about he said to enjoy yourself. And he sound like he present himself like one of them. He'll tell everybody what he'll do to a bitch. He said he'll put drugs in female drink, or what a hoe gonna do and what she ain't gonna do. You know what I'm talking about? Watch this.
Shut the fuck up, bitch, and talk. Fuck you talking about? Now, what restaurant you see me at, G? What restaurant you see me at?
What restaurant? Why would he even want to talk? Why would he give Just 33 King this much energy anyway? Know what I'm talking about? But when Trey ain't mentioned that sucker name, that sucker quiet, you dig? That sucker quiet, ain't it, y'all? Then when I was flaming them up and seeing the Payal gang over there, that nigga turned the comments off. So he won't have to hear that shit. See what I'm talking about? Yeah, I see what's going on. Now everything linking back. Little me. King Rod orchestrated through the friends. That's probably why, and then look. Watch this, y'all. Hold on. Let me keep playing this video.
Hey, listen here. Hey, check this out. Hold on. Hey, no, chill out, Chosen. guarantee you gonna lose, nigga.
Hey, let me
I'm gonna tell you like that. Now listen here, bitch. If you want to talk about Kenneka case, let's talk. If you want to talk about Kenneka case, let's talk, bro. Let's talk if you want to talk about Kenneka case. Bro, listen. All right, we push that to the side, bro. If you want to talk about Kenneka case, let's talk, bro. If you want to talk about Kenneka case, let's talk. Other than that, we don't need to yell. We don't need to do none of that. I already told you what street shit it is. We can talk about the Kenneka case, and we can do that. The street shit, you ain't with it, man. You want to lose your motherfucking life. Talk about the Kenneka shit. Now, what you want to ask King Rob? Hello? Now, what the fuck you want to ask King Rob?
You said what now? Okay, I can hear you now. What you say now?
What you want to ask me?
I ain't got shit to say to you. I already put you in your place, so you is irrelevant. You're irrelevant. Where's Chosen? Where's Chosen at? Where's Chosen at? Where's Chosen?
I'm talking to you. Check this out.
I know, because you got a mask checked out. I don't have to address you because I already addressed you. You already addressed everything. I already got you, bro. You know that. Why you trying to act brand new? Why you acting tough on the internet? Why you acting tough on the internet? You know you're a comedian. You know you fake. You know that you are, bro. You fake, bro. You know you got checked out there already.
You gonna see that?
You see what? Come see me.
Damn, all of that just to talk about the girl case. Y'all know when a nigga act like that, he guilty, right? He mocked the girl in front of us. He threatened the mama. I'm talking about he made fun of the girl death. And we got solid proof. Look, we got solid proof that this nigga hang around with number young girls. Trying these girls. Young girl now. Tricking on. Try to give them a little fruit out, test them, see where their heads at. This the kind of niggas that everybody supposed to teach their goddamn kids about. Niggas like that. See what I'm talking about? Cause he gonna try your daughter, man. Only thing he just need to know what she drink. Yeah, what you drink. And next thing you know, she'll pass out like a young girl. Won't even know she been drugged up. She won't even know she been drugged up. And thinking, you know what I'm talking about. She been asleep all the time. And he done probably ran a train on her with the homie. Somebody, yeah, I got this pretty little bitch in there, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, give me a couple, give me some bands, you know what I'm talking about? And you would know what I'm talking about. That's what this shit starting to look like to me. Now watch this.
Come to Woodrow Wilson, bro. Come to Westville, bro. Come over here, bro. Come to Woodrow Wilson. That's what you want to do. You want to go thug. If you want to go like that, we yell that we doing a lot of barking. We doing a lot of barking already. We doing a lot of barking. We doing a lot of barking. We doing a lot of barking, and you ain't even did nothing. You was sitting down like I told you. You was sitting down, bro. You was sitting down like I told you. You do nothing, bro. Take your life, bro. Who says that on the internet? You been recorded. You a snitch. You know you a snitch. You're self-snitching. You're telling on yourself. You're telling on yourself. Calm down, bro. Calm down. It's okay. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down, bro. Calm down, bro. It's okay. It's okay. Just take a breath. Take a breath, bro. Take a breath. Take a breath. If you know it, take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath and breathe, and let's start talking like real men. Stop being a bitch. Let's start talking like a real man. You sound like a bitch right now, bro. You really do. I'm not afraid of you. You know you scared. You know I put you in your place when you was at the restaurant. We already did this. And you didn't say nothing. Man, what restaurant? You know what I'm talking about, bro. You know what I'm talking about. Man, watch out, bro. Where's Chosen at? Chosen, if you're listening to me, Chosen, I'm offering you something right now. I'm going to offer you something. I'm going to offer you something. But I need to hear from you, Chosen. I'm offering you a one-on-one because I always gotta go against 5 different people. It's never a fair fight. I always gotta go against 5 different people. I want to go at you and me, Chosen, on my panel. I've been on your panel twice, Chosen. I've been on your panel twice. Twice already. Won't you come on my panel? Just you and me, Chosen. That's it. It's nobody else. Nobody else gonna talk for you. It's just gonna be you and me, and we can talk a Kenneka Jenkins case. Why can't you take that offer? Why can't you take that offer? I've been on your panel twice. Actually 3 times. I've been on your panel, Chosen, 3 times. And let me say this. I don't address bitches, so that's why I'm ignoring them. I don't hear nothing that bitch is saying. I'm addressing Chosen King. Chosen King, if you want to come on my panel and have a conversation, if you and me, not me, and 5 or 10 different people that want to be hard, to come onto my panel, because I've been on your panel 3 times, and I try to give you your respect. You call me this, but it's fine. Come to my panel, and we have a good discussion about Kenneka. I will answer every question that you need me to answer. I won't redirect the question. I won't do nothing. I will answer every question as long as you answer my question. I'm talking straight to Chosen. Chosen, you hear me, right? I know you hear me. So if you want to have a discussion, come to Dissecting Production and get on my panel so we can have an educated discussion. You know what I'm saying? So let's do that. Anything else is irrelevant. I'm not scared of nothing. I'm from Wood. I'm from Detroit. I'm from Woodlawn. I'm from Linwood. That's LAW. That's the law in this fucking game. And y'all know that, bro. Yeah, that's Linwood and Woodlawn Avenue. We not saying niggas from Woodlawn. Yeah, niggas for life. Niggas from Linwood. Holla at your boy. We been doing this for a long time. But y'all want to take me back down that road and just be all gangsta and stuff. I left that shit back in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So
Gang. Check this out, y'all. This not what happened. If Kenneka was in the room at a time when she came up missing, look how many dudes that came in while she was missing. When she was missing, that's when you see all these folks come in. So, if they were coming for Irene party, man, they went to another room, and I believe they were taking turns, and somebody was collecting money off of it. And this probably what Little Meat got involved in. He seen the opportunity. Everybody seen the opportunity. I'm just saying this is a theory. But them dudes showed up. Man, they did what they did. Friends Cable coming up there on the 6th floor. Because remember, Miss Teresa called in 2-something. And then Friends K was suspicious at 2-something. Then Friends K broke up the party, and you see number King Rob, them homeboys walking out. Man, this is the most sickest shit I ever had to do. Like, I'm seeing this, the way I'm seeing it, I'm seeing number streets in this shit. Like, this ain't even nothing new. That's why he argued with Jet 33 King because of this video when he mentioned the restaurant.
So you know how much the car was, and then on the right for us to get down there and see what's happening.
Did they tell you that you were in trouble because you were the murder scene?
told me, no, they didn't tell me nothing about I was in trouble at the murder scene. You got the murderers trying to tell me I was at a murder scene, and you got the murderers who's stealing some white people in white people's house, beating on the door, talking about they were federal agents. And you got people calling my phone and
So that means when the police covered it up, no doubt the police covered it up. So if he had a lot to do with the way I explain it, now I understand why the feds would be knocking at your door. Then you would call these folks, go live, and talk to these folks like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You tell on me, I tell everybody how you help cover this shit up. What? See what I'm saying, gang? That make a whole lot of sense why he the only motherfucker calling the police. Nigga down 911. This nigga called the police. That let me know. Yeah, he just letting the police know. Shit getting out of hand. These folks finna come with the mercy. That's when I got the letter off of Frank Cave and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Look.
said it was a federal agent, so I called back and talked to an agent miser. And the only thing I'm gonna do is this. The federal agent, so I called back and talked to an agent miser.
Agent Myers. Remember that name. He talked to Agent Myers. Now I understand why they got Andrew Holmes on the phone. Y'all remember when he was talking to Andrew Holmes on the phone? And Andrew, when he was like, yeah, tell us about the body, you know what I'm talking about, and all the makeup on it and stuff like that, and stuff when you put the makeup on it, you brought the makeup team. And Andrew Holmes said, you got to talk to my lawyer. I said, what? Andrew Holmes said that. We know he worked for the Fed, and he was the one on the Kenneka case. I said, damn, now I'm putting this shit together. I told y'all, I see the fuckery. They the one, now you understand, they the one stirred up the Kenneka case in the beginning. They the one came out with the body doubles, with the shadow men, with the phone flips, all of these bodies, you know, different Kennekas and all this shit. They straight dry created that narrative. Chosen created that narrative. Rod created that narrative. 3 motherfuckers. 3 people that's part 2 is on the footage for sure. See what I'm saying?
And the only thing I'm gonna do is this here. Since they keep trying to say I'm the murderer, man, we all need to be picked up and see what's going on. I'm not afraid they're gonna give me nothing, man. I'm not afraid they're gonna give me. I'm afraid.
She said earlier, you afraid they're gonna get you?
He just played a video of somebody's voice. You see what I'm saying? But look, watch how Judge 33 King finna pull the move too, though. Judge 33 King finna pull the move on Zack, right? Right here. Listen to this shit, gang.
Boy, Just 33 King production. This is part 2 of the Just 33 King production and Zack TV1 conversation. As you seen in the last video, I kept getting this private call, and you know, I got a family and stuff, and you know, I had to make sure that it wasn't, you know, something really serious and stuff like that. So but with no further ado, I'm not going to give you a long speech or nothing like that. I want you to understand and understand what's going on. Real quick, this is the part where he says that I'm from the streets and I know who did it. And I believe this is what got Zack TV1 killed. So let's check out this video. I'm gonna rewind it like 10 seconds so we can get that little piece that we missed a little bit. So here it is. Boom. Boom. I did 20.
Look at it, Zack TV1. No matter how you look at it, it's the same fucking shit. No matter if I ask you direct questions about what people want to know. They want to know these answers, but you have yet answered it.
I don't know if you were listening, Big Dog. Listen, I don't know. I ain't call you. I gotta get ready for me, Big Dog. I called on somebody directed me to you, and they say, and I say, yo, this is another lame nigga. They like, nah, this some black nigga. So I reached out from black man to.
See that? Zack was directed to him. And we know he from Detroit, right? See what I'm saying? And we know Keno Brown from where Rob at, right? Let's put all this shit together. How Keno Brown come up with this whole story. Then you got just 33 Kings on the phone with Zack, right? And then, but he just got to do arguing with King Rob. Keep this in mind. Zack did interviews with Rob, so he know King Rob. Thumb me up, gang. It's 500 folks up here. Let's get to 300 likes, y'all. Let's get to 300 likes, gang. Now check this out. Watch how just 33 Kings finna come at Zack. Watch how he finna just really, like when he was trying to tell everybody, yeah, people asking me that you was at the hotel, trying to say Zack was at the hotel. That's why they try to put Zack at the hotel. You see what I'm saying? That's why when you hear them YouTubers, yeah, that's Zack at the hotel, he wanted the Kenneka and all this. Guess who came with that narrative? One of these sick ass bastards.
A black man, I'm like, yo,
right? I respect that, Zack TV.
I don't know you, bro. Like, it's a lot of people on the internet. You stay from Detroit. I respect Detroit niggas. There's real niggas out there.
I know.
You stay from Detroit. I don't know if you a street nigga. Are you from the streets? Yes or no?
That doesn't matter right now. I understand the streets.
It really does. You feel what I'm saying?
Why does it matter?
If you're from the streets, you'll understand where I'm coming from.
Yes, I understand the streets. Yes, I come from the streets. You can't help but come from the streets.
That's fool, bro. I don't give a fuck what these internet people say. These niggas that never say nothing in person and see me and probably ask for a picture. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all playing with real niggas' lives, like the same shit motherfuckers talk about the uncle and Monifa, Irene. Like, these is kids. That shit is sick.
What he's talking about right now is I did an interview with the uncle of Irene.
See that? Y'all see this shit? These were kids was at the party. Then we see Rob with kids. Man, that's why he got the truck decorated for the little girls, man. All this shit for the little girls. Then watch the conversation with J33 King. It's something about him too. I got some tea on him too. Though. But yeah, let's get back to the tea.
I did an interview with the uncle of Irene. And some people was asking him for pictures of the dead body. If you understood that. There's different things that you may not get or grab or understand, but I do. But let's listen on. Here it comes.
Ever come across a nigga like that in person, I'ma holler at him. Like, you foul, family. These kids, my nigga, you feel me? Like, real niggas don't do shit like that. I know you want clout. I know you have 6 or 7K subscribers. I know you want a lot. Like, I'll shut you out. I'll do whatever. But just don't use another black man or black woman name and put it in the dirt to get fame. That's
right. And that's the same thing.
Everybody.
That's the
same shit. What you doing, my nigga?
Thank you.
I definitely subscribe and everything. Like, I support you. But, like, don't throw dirt on a nigga name to get clout, man. That's football shit. There's a lot of people that's not inside Chicago, that's outside Chicago that's talking about the shit that's going on in our city. This Saturday, bro, December 9th, I'm having the first Chirac gun buyback. I buy back every gun off the streets of Chicago. You bring me a gun, I give you $300 for the holiday. So you don't gotta shoot a motherfucker, or rob a motherfucker, and get locked up. You feel that? That's the type of shit I do to my city. So when you come and ask me some goofy shit like, yo, was you at a party? I take the disrespect.
I don't think it's. But wait a minute. But why? Zach. Zach, why do you think it's disrespectful? Why do you think it's disrespectful?
I take the disrespect of everything. So you don't gotta shoot a motherfucker, rob a motherfucker, and get locked up. You feel that? That's the type of shit I do to my city. So when you come and ask me some goofy shit like, yo, was you at a party? I take the disrespect.
I don't think it's. But wait a minute. But why?
See what I'm saying? Look, that's why he got. Look, check this out, y'all. Chicago know what's going on, but the internet don't. The internet still watching shadow means, looking for glitches in the computer. You see what I'm saying? These folks on a whole nother level with this case. Zack doing interviews. Look who he linked up with, right? Getting interviewed. When Zack said, man, when they finna release them, when they released them pictures, when they showed Kenneka body, he said, you niggas is foul as fuck. He snapped. He said, man, you niggas, what, man, look, y'all. Y'all seen the video. Zack said, you niggas is foul as fuck. Fuck that shit. I'm finna release Irene video. I'm finna release them fucking boys video. I'm finna release the manager video. And the manager, you knew something too, nigga. And all this shit, right? And keep this in mind, King Rob already talking about beating up Zack. Doing something to Zack. He walking in the store. Talking about what they gonna do to Zack. Wow. Zack just said, when niggas see me, nigga, they want to run up and take pictures with me, nigga. When niggas see me, man, nigga want to do interview with me, nigga. Nobody have no... And then look at FBD Duck. King Rob celebrated that too. He in the video with King with LG Duck, right? FBG Duck, right? Music video. Then when the man died, you talked about the man mama. And talked down on Duck death. See what I'm saying? So that's the closest nigga that can hit Zack. Find out, cause King Rob fuck with little girls and shit.
Zach, why do you think it's disrespectful? Why do you think it's disrespectful? Right.
That's in the past, my nigga. You know, it's people, I don't know if it was you. Some nigga put him on mugshot from 2014. Oh, he was locked up for reckless endangerment with a firearm. Yeah, that's a fact. That's true. That's some fucking record.
Zach.
But I'm not going to no black brothers, man. I'm not going to anybody that look like me, bro.
I get it. I get that. And I respect and I love that. And like I said, I always saluted your page because I want to be there and more, you know what I'm saying? So like we all do, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't think stepping on somebody that's littler than me to get elevated, it's not cool. That's not cool. But I don't think.
So you trying to tell everybody Zack fucking with you just to get some clout. But you telling him, you trying to convince everybody Zack was at the hotel though. Stirring up the narrative. That's why it's still people right today still believe Zack was at the hotel. Because of this shit. Man, Chicago ran a real game. It's like they took their beef to the internet. Kenneka broke these suckers out the door.
It's corny or disrespectful just to ask the question, given what's circling around the web. No matter how we look at it, this is in our day and age, this is our hood news. This is our media. You know what I'm saying? For so many years, we've been getting fed so much bullshit from the white man, and I'm not fucking racist. My wife is white. Black, my kids is white and black, but on that CNN and all that shit, now we got something that we can call ours and we communicate with each other. We just want to ask real ass motherfucking questions, and the real ass motherfuckers go give a real ass motherfucking answer. You know what I'm saying? Did I hit Irene? Did you hit Irene in the eye? Hell motherfucking no, I ain't hit her in the eye, and I don't even know why you asking that and keep it pushing.
So are you a police officer? Is this an interview, interrogation? I didn't call on that type of time. I called.
That's what they said to you about you on the interview.
That's police shit. Real niggas don't move on that type of time. Like you say, you can reach.
Bro. But see,
there you go, police involvement. Zack pick it up. Damn, nigga, you the police or something? Why you coming at me like this? You know what I'm talking about? You see what I'm saying, y'all? Come on, gang. This a perfect opportunity. The police finna let this shit ride. Zack got the interview, and he got threats from the manager. And the manager said that I see everything. The all-seeing eye see everything, y'all. This man dead.
this is my problem. Okay. Let's cut the questions. Let me say this.
You feel me? Like, I'm not just no internet nigga. Like, a lot of y'all internet niggas, y'all just do this, y'all feed on this. Y'all are never be in public, y'all are never be in the streets, never go to the jack, never do none of that shit. So you feed off this. Everybody that's in your comment is saying shit. They internet niggas. They not.
This is Zack TV1.
Motherfuckers, they taxpayers, so they don't understand where I'm coming from. I call it some real nigga shit like, yo.
But Zack TV, Zack. No, I'm not playing police. I'm talking real shit. See, what's the problem is, we always live by this fucking street code and gotta be a real ass nigga. I'm a real ass nigga, and I was in the game. I used to sell dope back in the day, and I'm in the hood and this. But you know who killed that goddamn girl by you keeping your fucking mouth closed, nigga? You ain't helping the fucking case. If your ears is to the fucking street and you know all these motherfuckers in motherfucking Chicago, then you understand and know who fucking did this shit. But you keeping it real is keeping motherfucking murderers in the motherfucking street. Let's keep it 100. I've been there and done that. Hell yeah, I used to pull guns. Hell yeah, I used to bang. Hell yeah, I used to be niggas for life, niggas from Linwood.
Now that's a police. Cause check this out. Look how he coming at Zack like on the police detective. He already picked up the police file. You see how he did King Rob? He got King Rob hyped up. He got King Rob furious. Now he got Zack furious too. You see that? And this nigga Mason, he highly intelligent. He know what he doing. The man is smart than the motherfucker. You see what I'm saying about? He got Zack mad and he got Rob mad. Now they finna start a feud. And this when the hit finna come in there. You see what I'm talking about, gang? Oh, I'm reading this shit of how the police, if he connected, if he a Mason, right? And I got pictures of him with his Mason belt on and everything. Hitting up the Masons and everything, right? So it makes sense that the police, that's Masons too, will talk to him. That's their brother right here. Hey, I need you to stir this shit up, it caused confusion. This is what you here for. We need you to start that confusion. And spin the narrative. This how this shit work. This how masonry work, y'all. Look at this. Look at the technique. Look what the police would do in the interrogation room, right? And trying to accuse Zack or something.
Well, hell yeah, you can throw the L's up. Hell yeah, you can throw the folk crying up and all that shit. We got gangster disciples, we got folklorists, we got all that I just want justice for Kenneka.
See what I'm saying, gang? Y'all see what I'm saying? If you believe in masonry, look at the work. Look at the work of a mason. Look at the work of a jester. You think they don't have the knowledge in look, default knowledge is so powerful. They convince everybody shadow men. They convince everybody flipping phones. They evince your eyes. Watch this. What your eyes see, that's why you see the all-seeing eye. Look how they interpreted what you see on the footage. See what I'm saying, gang? Throw me up. And let's expose all this rituals and all this old shit. Cause when we look at the pictures, it's so satanic. The pictures even look satanic. It disturbs everybody's soul. This ain't like we see killings all the time. Somebody leaving the street. Yeah, that be hurting us. We see that hurt us. But this particular death right here disturbed our spirit. It disturbed our spirit, y'all. So it had to be some kind of satanic shit that was going on with this shit. Remember in the kitchen, the signs I showed y'all? When the sign said he passed it? In the kitchen, the purple sign that was decorated. Remember that masonic ass shit? Draped in purple? Andrew Holmes, one of them too. He the feds. He even me, he was the feds. He got FBI rewards. This shit hidden deep, ain't it? Purple vibe. I told you this shit is hot. This shit for real. This is for real. Peso. There you go. Peso. And what they call King Rock pesos, you know what I'm talking about? All right. Man, I appreciate the gang listening, man. We on the right track now, y'all. That's all I ask for. For everybody to just get on track, get on this bandwagon. And we finna ride all the way down the yellow brick road of justice, Jack. You see what I'm saying? They play Zack. Look, they play Zack. It would make sense that he plays Zack and Rob. He paid the two. He paid. Look, watch this. He played Zack. Zack got the interview. Zack can expose some shit. King Rob on the footage. He the one did this shit. You make these folks two bump heads. And make these folks, you make these folks bump heads, build that fire so one of them can hit each other. You got to get one out the other. And guess who you got to get out first? Zack. You see what I'm saying? You got to get rid of Zack. So next time you know, either way it go, King Rob helped this man to do this shit, to spin that narrative. See what I'm talking about? That's why they threatened Miss Teresa. That's why they were on Miss Teresa ass talking about, yeah, we gonna expose you too, Miss Teresa. They weren't gonna expose that lady on the shit. They just had everybody hyped up and like, damn. That's why everybody thinking Miss Teresa got something to do with it. See what I'm talking about? Hi, y'all. We cracking this case now, y'all. I gotta come out my jacket. We cracking this case now. We done got somewhere. All the way out to the freezer. Then I tell y'all, we still in detective mode. We just came out the freezer, Jack. And look how many suspects we got now. And this been proven with receipts. Now look.
I just want justice for Kenneka. So if you know the truth, just speak. You ain't. I can't tell you how to do shit. I understand. You can't move.
If we would have found out any truth about that, the nigga would have been there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what you understand.
I can't tell you how to do shit. I understand. You can't move.
If we would have found out any truth about that, the nigga.
Look at his body language. Thumb me up. Look, y'all, thumb me up, y'all. If I'm exposing this shit, thumb me up right now. If I'm exposing this shit, thumb me up right now. Let's get some justice. Let's show how everybody woke. Look at his body language. When he trying to tell him, if you know something, nigga, you need to tell us. He trying to convince this man to go and drop this shit what the fuck he knows. Right? Watch this. Look at the body language. He hesitated in the mother.
If you know the truth, just speak. You ain't. I can't tell you how to do shit. I understand. You can't move. If we would have found out any truth about that,
Look, y'all. Look at his body language on both of the cameras. He got to record. Look, while he's showing everybody his body language on the actual video when he was interviewing them, he recording himself. He's still agitated in this, Jack, because it's on this man heavily. He got to make this shit happen, Jack. It's like, shit, this shit got so serious. This shit finna fuck everything up. You know what I'm talking about? So this nigga working hard, Jack. This sucker working hard.
For Kenneka. His disciples, we got folklorists, we got all that shit in Detroit. But I left all that shit alone. You know what I'm saying? I came to the realization that is a better way to live my life. I'm not no fucking I'm not no police officer. I just want justice for Kenneka. I just want justice for Kenneka. So if you know the truth, just speak. You ain't. I can't tell you how to do shit. I understand. You can't move. If we would have found out any truth about that, the nigga would have been there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what you understand. Like,
here's the part. We finally made it. If I would have said something, I would have been dead. That's what he...
Boom! He dead now. He dead now. He dead now. Man, this shit disturbing my spirit right now. I mean, this shit, like, I be like, shit, fuck. I want to know how deep this shit really going down. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how deep we can dig some more, gang. Man, how deep we finna dig in this job? Come on, man. This 600 folks up in here, man. And the lights ain't looking right. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Please turn it up. And then look. This sucker tried to reach out to me. I'm trying to holler at me, leaving the number, emailing me shit, in the comment, chat and shit. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you, sucker. I already know what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? I already know what's going on. I ain't gonna fuck with you right now. You know what I'm talking about? Because I got some OT going on right now. You know what I'm talking about? So look.
He just said, was he aiming to say something? Is that why Zack TV1 is dead? Wow. Wow. Let's listen on.
A lot of niggas just got smoked. Yes! Just got smoked. Look, Zach, just got smoked about the Kenneka shit. You know what I'm talking about? I know what you're talking about. Trust me, I know.
Right there. Because of that Kenneka shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because of that Kenneka shit. Because, let's listen to it again.
I understand. You can't move. If we would have found out any truth about that, the nigga would have been there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what you understand. Like, a lot of niggas just got smoked. Yes! Just got smoked. Look, Zach, just got smoked about the Kenneka shit. You know what I'm talking about? I know what you're talking about.
Because of that Kenneka shit? Understand what he's telling you. Hey, man, do you understand another motherfucker just got smoked before me? Or smoked just now because of that Kenneka stuff? Because he knew who did it? That girl was murdered.
We need another agency out of Chicago and pull these files back up on this video right here. This shit was a murder, just like he said. What Did King Rob say at the back door, this is a murder at its finest, motherfucker? At the exact same time, when you investigated as a detective, that's probably when she lost her life in this time frame right here. And mysteriously, King Rob said this is when she lost her life. That would be impossible to pinpoint that like that. And it's on the footage when we see them at the back door. That's probably when Kenneka was getting stopped. Getting beat up then and left for dead. No help. She in the pool. King Ron them got out of there. Scrape drop. They did that girl wrong. And they used money for them. Keep this in mind. They agreed with the setup. But they didn't know how far these niggas were going to take this shit. They ain't knew the girl was going to die. So they played these young girls. Grown men, y'all. And look what happened. Look at the consequences. They lured that girl in a trap with a sucker like these niggas. You know what I'm talking about? These all these niggas is. This is all what these niggas is, man. I'm on point, ain't it, gang? And look, y'all know French K was in the chat, right? You know what I'm talking about? French K was spilling tea in the chat in my landline, right? Look at my investigation now. Look where I'm headed. Look what we heading in the direction of that gang. We ain't hitting brick walls in this shit. We ain't running into brick walls. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we still cruising down on the highway to justice. You know what I'm talking about? We still cruising on the highway to justice. Yeah, we got the big boy Payal. Look, we got the Payal paddy wagon. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody done paid, look, got their little seats in the back, you know what I'm talking about? Got their little Payal panties, kush blowing, you know what I'm talking about? Check out how long we gonna go there, you know? Look, check this out, that motherfucker still up the street, Jack. You know what I'm talking about? They said just keep going, you know what I'm talking about? They said just keep going. I said, alright, cool, you know what I'm talking about? We gonna get there, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So until then, let's stop at the gas station and let's pitch in on the petrol. Yeah, who got anybody got snaps on the petrol? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's me. You know what I'm talking about? I'm that nigga that know what I'm talking about, hopping out that motherfucker. That's how gangster I am. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm like, shit, I might well just go on back to the 80s and get me a Jerry curl, you know what I'm talking about? Since I'm feeling, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Now look, y'all. Check this out. Listen to the art of diffusion.
That girl was murdered. And how are these? This is what makes me upset about the police. This is what grinds my gears about the police. Because they understand and know that this girl was murdered, but yet they want to make it an accident. Why? Because of money? Because of money? Because of money?
Ain't that what France K said? Look, ain't that what France K said? They didn't want to murder Pitt at the hotel because they received big donations from the Caddyshack and other groups. See what I'm saying? And he's saying money, money, money. And he the same brother as them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. It finna be 700 folks up in here, y'all. Ooh, wee, this tea hot. This tea so hot, it finna be 700 folks up in here. So for the new people that's coming in here joining in, look, check this out. Thumb your boy up, cause we spilling some super hot fire, and you know what I'm talking about. And rewind this later on, you know what I'm talking about. Cause this yeah, you gonna need to sit down for this one, you know what I'm talking about. I know this live gonna be long, you know what I'm talking about. I know it's gonna be long. And I know some people like, man, I ain't got time to watch no 4 hour long, but you can take a smoke break. Take a smoke break, you know what I'm talking about. Hit the power button, roll up, take a smoke break, beat them bad ass kids, sleep and shit, and come back, you know what I'm talking about. Pop pad. Hit me in the comment, be like, check out roll up, you know what I'm talking about. I'm finna watch your shit right now. Alright, Jack, check this out. I'm gonna watch the shit with you then, you know what I'm talking about. But look, y'all.
Because of money. They want to protect their assets, and their assets to them is more important than a human life. Even the bad lives, talking about the murderers. Their assets is more important than the crime that was committed. Deep. This is deep. This is Zack TV1. Let's listen.
Talking about, trust me, I know, and it's going to be more. It's like, you know, I feel like the police had. No. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. We're on the internet. This shit is recorded. I can only if you approve, you really seem okay. Listen to what I'm saying. Somebody just got smoked this weekend about the Kenneka situation. I'm gonna say that and leave it like that. That's what I'm telling y'all. Be fucking careful. Y'all on this internet. Y'all talking a lot about a lot of shit y'all don't know. Y'all not in shot back. You feel me? Like just be cool, G. If y'all really want to do some shit, go to Facebook, join that.
He just sent the thread out, tuned in. We trying to protect our access, our money. How would he know that? We wasn't even thinking about none of this, no money or none of this shit. We weren't thinking about this, the reason why they cover up the murder because of donations and big money rolling in because they got a problem with money laundering, prostitution, and throwing baby powder. We didn't know none of this shit. But for mysterious reason, he knows. And he said so much and snitched and said they trying to protect their access. What access you talking about? You know exactly what access, what you just said. The money. It's money going on with the goddamn Mason, the police, all this. Some underground shit going on, y'all. For these suckers to be involved with the police, is that kind of strange. Even Zack picked up on this and niggas, you the police? Why'd you come to me with these funny ass questions? You know what I'm talking about? Then you trying to, I feel that's offensive when you gonna try to say, well, that was at a party, like, you know what I'm talking about? And then he the main motherfucker that trying to, he told everybody and convinced everybody, Miss Teresa put a hit out on them for insurance, money, it was about the money, you know what I'm talking about? Everything was about the money. Right? I'm finna show you how amazing it work, y'all.
Kenneka Jenkins case discussion group and then talk y'all shit on that. But just be careful of what y'all do, bro. I want y'all to, you know what I'm saying? Just be careful. Don't let these people that's not in Chicago keep you up, bro. I know you want justice. I think it's at the end of this month. Everybody from the Kenneka Jenkins case discussion, we gonna go protest at Rosemont at the end of this month. You can come out there with us. Come in Chirac. It's all love out there. It's all love. Y'all really want to make a difference? Come out here. Let's donate some shit. Let's go and do some good justice for the month.
He never went to the protest. He never went to the protest. And Zack was there. And Zack got the interview with Jedediah, right? Got the interview with Jedediah. And listen what he was explaining about Andrew Holmes. So Zack was on it. Keep this in mind. When Zack was on it, Zack was still learning in the case. He was still learning in the case. Just like I'm still learning in the case, right? Look how more we finding out now. So this is a process Zack didn't even know what the fuck was going on with him, but he said somebody led him to him. That's why they on the phone. Zack was so close to this shit. Then he started getting threat from Masons. From Masons?
You feel what I'm saying?
I understand.
Really help, my nigga.
But what happens is I understand why you told me about somebody just got killed, because they run in their mouth or they saying this and they saying that. They talking too much.
Exactly.
They talking too much. So, but my
And keep this in mind. If I want spilling tea, if Fresh K said the hotel shipped me out to Las Vegas, right? To Las Vegas. Fresh K, he told everybody he from Las Vegas. What Kilo Brown said, I'm from Minneapolis, but I'm in Las Vegas right now. Boy, did they fly everybody to Vegas? Payo! Payo! That's some shit that he wasn't even supposed to say. That's some shit Kilo Brown was supposed to say. So when Fresh K said, man, they flew me to Vegas, man, so things could blow over. Mysteriously, Kilo Brown ended up in Vegas. And mysteriously, he ended up Vegas. Facts!
that further validate my point. Like, somehow we got to get past that and use our fucking platform. Sorry about that. We got to use our platform for just to get justice. Like, I know that I can't say you. I'm not going to say you. I'm going to say I know that I know who did it.
They always say when the Masons sit down, they always hold their hand in them jesters, right? With the all-seeing eye, right? Y'all see that shit? Look how he look. Look at his body language while he watching himself playing the video. He agitated. It's disturbing his spirit, man. This is the demonic shit going on. Look, y'all see the hands? Hold on, let me cut that chat off.
I'm gonna just put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
you don't know who did it, bro. You're not in shot right.
I know that. Okay, sis, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
Let's go this way. You don't know who did it. I'm in Chirac. You not in Chirac. I know who did it. You don't, because you're not in Chirac. I'm in Chirac. You're not in Chirac. Should we go further?
So what that mean? So look, what that mean when he just said that? What you mean to tell me I ain't from Chirac? Jet, you not from Chirac? Is you not from the street? See what I'm saying? Look how it's all coming out. Check this out. He know about Zack murder. He helped set that shit up. That's all I'm saying. He a Mason. That's why he got him on the phone. Stirring them up. And this at the time in this video, when he made the video talking to Zack, Zack was living. This a video where you see him in the other right here on the left of the corner. Zack dead. Zack dead. Pie y'all. Man, look, I told y'all. Look, I told y'all. Man, look, the chat, whoa. Ooh-wee. Boy, look, they finna really get spooked now, gang. Man, them folk really finna get spooked. They really finna get spooked. Check this out.
Let's go further.
You missed it. You missed it. You missed it, Zach. I'm trying to say I know you know who did it, but you can't say who did it.
Y'all saying a lot of wrong shit. You said Zack told you, like, I ain't gonna call you a bitch, but I'm saying, fam, like, y'all make people want to get on there with y'all because y'all trying to force some shit. Come to Chicago and see the culture and the lifestyle y'all stuff and you'll understand. Damn, that's why it is how it is. That's why the police don't trust them. They don't trust the police. This girl came up missing at a hotel. It's a lot of motherfuckers that sit at home, fat, lazy, and broke and disgusted, and so they trying to put clues together. Y'all playing a fucking FBI, CSI agents, so y'all don't really know what's going on in the streets.
Did you hear Zack say, man, y'all playing a real FBI games and shit. People could get what Zack just said. Listen to what he just said when he picking up on this shit. I'm trying to show y'all how the police still got to cover it up. If you cover up a murder in the goddamn freezer, right, at the hotel, but you got people on the street, they can still tell it. So you think the police and the feds still ain't working on it? That's why when they ask, when the public ask for the feds help, they say, hell no. We can't help you on this one. Shit. Man, them folks ain't paying us goddamn it all. You know what I'm talking about? Watch this. Look what Zack just said.
You trying to that lazy and broke and disgusted, and so they trying to put clues together. Y'all playing a fucking FBI, CSI agents, so y'all don't really know what's going on in the streets. You trying to tell me, oh, fuck the street code, bro. That's all everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? It's the street. That's how they get brought up. I can't tell motherfuckers become corporate investor if that ain't what you know. Do you feel me?
I understand 100%. But what I was trying to say is I know I don't know who did it. But I know on reverse right now on the phone lines that knows who did it. But what I was trying to say is I know I don't know who did it. But I know on reverse right now on the phone lines that knows who did it. I'm just trying to speak in a way to where I just don't say what the fuck.
He just said, I know the person that I'm on the phone with know who did it. But me, I don't know who did it, right? He said he don't know who did it, but the person he on the phone with know who did it. So I don't blame Zack for withholding information about the case, and I understand why they had to get their laptop. Because it done got deeper than what the hell was going on. He dealing with the police. He ain't dealing with Monifa. T.Y. now he dealing with police. See what I'm saying? The police even stopped the man. Right? Watch this. If he said he didn't know, watch this, gang.
And took her life or raped her. Now you...
Watch this, gang. Check this out. And look at all the footage that I've been trying to expose to y'all, and I had a hard time to figure this out. Watch what he did, and watch how he break the footage down. Remember the paperwork with Andrea Adams was talking about? Remember, you know, I'm talking about the statements. That's why I say everybody, let's read the statements on everybody's statement and get an understanding. Now watch this. He got 1 million views on this shit.
What's up? It's your boy, Just 33 Kings Production. Hey, I got an exclusive. You gotta see what I see. Please watch this video as I break this thing down. I may have just solved the case. I may have just found the murderers. Hear me out on this one. Hear me out on this one. Remember when there was...
Now y'all see when they come to masonry, you got to have somebody to stir the narrative up. See what I'm saying, gang? Look how he working. Look how he working, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Watch how we was hypnotized. Check this out, gang.
Talking about they was trying to carry Kenneka out of the hotel room and they forgot the phone, and so they had to go back in, and when they went back in, Kenneka was gone. So right now we can just imagine or picture Kenneka going downstairs, right? Going downstairs, and these three people were her friends, and they left her. Now watch this. Watch the girl in the white shirt, in the white jacket. She's going to notice the camera and put her head down, and you're going to see something after this. These are the three people that possibly tried to carry her out the room and put her back, and then she left, and they went back in. Now watch this. Now watch this. Just hear me on this one. Hear me on this one. You see she put her head down. You see the other one. They're walking, they laughing, they saying she drunk or what have you. Now, watch the time. It was 1:05, and now at 1:18, 1:19, 1:27, this elevator is opening up. For what? Because these two creeps... 1:49. These two creeps. Did you just miss? You missed it. It happened that quick. Hold on. Let's see. It happened just that quick. Here they are, right here. It's 1:49. They looking out. These guys could be Kenneka Jenkins' killer because they're looking for someone. This is...
Check this out. They not the killer. They the one that did all the assault and beat her up and all this. That's why the police had a search warrant for them. When it came to gang violence, sexual assault, aggravated assault, arsonic, and stuff like that, right? And then look at the movements, how they gets off on the elevator. Listen how the way he finna narrate it, right? Since he just told Zack he don't know who the killers is. Remember that? That's the whole purpose why we watching the video. He just told Zack he don't know who the killers is, but the person on the phone know who the killer is. But watch this.
Let me pause it real quick. This is not the... Okay, if those three women left already, and they left already, right? They're already gone, right? And that was like at 1:09. Now Kenneka's walking in a hallway, around this time, possibly.
And if you think about it, and if you look at the time, this is where the cameras come in manipulation at. This probably ain't at 1:49. This probably at 2:49. Cause that'd be the exact same time she'd be walking the hall if she just came up missing, right? So this was Rosemont came in to edit that part because they caught them at the elevator. Why they would be coming at the elevator looking for cameras in the first place? And that's when Kenneka Kenneka got off down here. See what I'm saying? Right? He telling. For him that don't know what's going on, but he telling. On some Kilo Brown shit.
Or she's probably downstairs in the kitchen. And they know it. They know that she's in the kitchen. Now watch this guy. It's more than one. You see the guy with the white hat? Wait a minute. Let's...
They go back to Andrea Alice's about the police report. when it comes to the statement who she was all lived in the room with, right? So this was Jazzy paperwork come in there cause when Jazzy said who was all in the room, she got a number for Peas, Ding, and all the rest of these motherfuckers. This who you see on the footage, right? Then would you go to Andrea Alice's, look what the paperwork lead back at the P. They had a tactical unit officer to go to the Meek house, investigate him about his brother and him. Now watch this.
Let's go back for a second. Let me ask the question. Why is it that these people have sunglasses on in a hotel? Why is it that the other one got a hat on concealing who he is in a hotel? The rest of the girls, they got their head showing. They got their face showing except for one. She put her head down. Holla at your boy. Listen. Now watch this. Now the other one's going to dip out. You see them? They're looking for somebody. They look both ways. Both ways to go back in. Maybe we're on the wrong floor. And that's when they went and got Kenneka. Here's the security guard. Wait a minute. Bombshell. Remember, they said it was how many different semen counts? 3. You got the 2 men on the elevator. You got the one security guard that's right around each other, that's noticing or seeing the same thing. Or let me pause, because I'm getting... Take a breath. Look at this shit, y'all. And I'm not trying to go back and say, oh, I gotta go back 9 months. No, I just came across this video and I'm looking and these red boxes are still going off. And I remember when the hotel, I remember Irene said in Zack TV1 interview, he said clear as day that they tried to carry out, she was kind of drunk and stuff, too drunk, and they tried to carry her out the hotel room. Now they forgot a phone or some keys or something, and so they all 3 went back in, and when they
check this out, gang. If this say Tucson, that explain why when they got off on the elevator, Fresh K went back up to go find Kenneka. Right? That's when he went up there and seen her, and he finna go on the 6th floor. And that's when he broke up the party. That's why he said bombshell. When I was trying to tell y'all, Fresh K probably broke the shit up when he went to the room 609, and they were like, damn, Fresh K came up here. Get her out the room. And that's how she started walking employee route, because Little Meek was in the room. See what I'm saying, gang? Is this making sense? Fresh K probably broke the shit up when he went to... Look, y'all. Y'all heard what he look. Why? Look, check this out. They keep putting Franz Cave in it, because look, Franz Cave got her caught up, so they might as well gonna blame him too. Because if you watch the footage and the police covered it up, you know what I'm saying? You got to come out with a narrative of Franz Cave. You see what I'm saying? And he the only one in my chat trying to scrape the shit up. But look. But you would have people saying they want the real Fresh K. Y'all really believe that was in Fresh K and Trey Gang chat? Nah, that's not the real Fresh K. Y'all crazy. Y'all dumb. See what I'm saying? Everybody knew there was the real Fresh K when I broke out the letter. You see what I'm saying? Everybody knew there. It was no second chance about that. See what I'm saying? That showed you the power of Little Meek coming in there, because Little Meek knew about the pill, and he knew about she was fucking herself up in the freezer. Meaning she must have to fight what just P said. Cause P said, you know what I'm saying? She ain't finna let you grab her. She finna put up a fight. You see what I'm talking about? And check this out, man. Friends K on the outside. He on the outside, y'all. So if you go to another YouTube and they convince you that he fake and all this, if they convince you on that, they should tell you, I ain't finna watch Trey Game no more. So I ain't got no reason to watch his video no more. Boom. And it's simple. Please don't keep clicking on it and listen to some shit that you don't agree or believe in. Take your ass on. You know what I'm talking about? Kick Rocks Jack, they got a song for that. I'll hum it to you, you know what I'm talking about. But look, check this out, right? About J33 King. Look what he said about Friends K. He on the outside, but look how he trying to manipulate the story and trying to get you know what I'm talking about. Everybody against Friends K. This a person in my chat on the screen. In the chat. And listen to what he's saying about Friends K.
Came back out, Kenneka was gone. Could this very well be the time that Kenneka lost her life at this time? Could it very well be that time? Because mind you, the 3 girls that you seen could have been those 3 girls. And they left around that time. Now, fast forward to like 1:49, 1:39, because it was half an hour later.
Look, he's so smart. He just really broke the time down, and we just see the foot. This is what we come to play with numbers, right? We know Masons like to play with numbers. Let me see, did y'all just catch that? Everybody already know Masons play with numbers, right? Check this out, what he just said about the numbers. Before I play the video, let's say this said 2:59 going on to 3. He going to the room, right? He going to the room. We just seen them come out the elevators and looking. Both corners. They look suspicious like that. And they looking for something, you know. Let's see what the fuck they got going on. But they went back upstairs. Keep this in mind. Kenneka already came down here. But somehow probably had to go back upstairs or something. I don't know. But she ended up upstairs.
You got these 2 creepy dudes stepping off the elevator. You got these 3. You got him looking with sunglasses on, all red. These 3. You got him looking. You got these 3. You got him look.
These 3. But we only see 2. But they let you know he know who the other motherfuckers in the elevator. Watch how he finna tell what happened. Check this out. When Kenneka came out the room, remember Franz K said he was watching the monitor. So she went on, just say she came down here at one point in time and ended up back on the 11th floor where the witness spotted her. Then they on the 6th floor, right? On the 6th floor. Right? And Kenneka in the room. So Franz K finna go to the 6th floor. Cause that's what he last seen with the monitors, that other girl. So he go to the 6th floor, right? And then when they said, the big dude in the black, you know what I'm saying, the all black, said Monique left with her friend. You know what I'm saying? So they left. And then you got motherfuckers leaving now. You got people leaving now. That's when they come to the report when people started talking about they were leaving at 3, right? So this is why Fresh K reached out to me, because I could understand the footage. And watch how he finna play with the numbers, right? Watch how he finna confuse the numbers on this part.
Looking, you got these 2 creepy dudes stepping off the elevator. You got these 3. You got him looking with sunglasses on, all red, hoodie. all that stuff. And then you got his boy looking the opposite way, looking in the opposite direction.
He just told it. He said, you got red, hoodie. He said red, name 2 other hoodies. But you only see P's come out. Right? He telling everything. So when they said she was with a group of guys and Monique for them, listen what he just said.
Right then you got one, all red, hoodie, all that stuff. And then you got one, all red, hoodie, all that stuff. And then you got his boy looking the opposite way, looking in the opposite direction. This is
so just like what French K said, he said it was a dude in a red hoodie and 2 black hoodies. Then you got P's with them. Pay y'all, that's 4 motherfuckers. That's 4 people. So if the girl that made the statement said it was at least about 4 boys that were left in the room with Kenneka that she didn't even know. That's why P's got her name wrong. You talking about Kendra? Let's go find Kendra. Payal. Boy, I'm hitting them suckers hard tonight, ain't it, Jack? You see how this shit work now? Do you see it how it work? He just put 4 motherfuckers in the elevator. So think about P's when he said it's the same route that she took. And remember, Killer walked by himself because he knew P never died her. Payal. I told y'all I got some tea. I got tea. Check this out, gang.
It's at 149. Just think. What if they went down and took her life or raped her? Now you have, guess what? 10 minutes later, you got the security guard running around. Those are your 3 characters. Right around the same time. Is it possible? That's why they chose to try to mix us up with the time slot. That's why the clock kept jumping everywhere
And that's why he telling. And this is what I was trying to tell y'all. This is why the time skip is confusing. Check this out. When the time skip, you got to fulfill it with another scene with it. So you had to confuse this elevator footage and confuse him. That's why you see him so much in this time frame of going up there trying to get the girl. See what I'm saying? Payal, Jack. This all I've been waiting on. Is to wake everybody up. Cause this ain't even all, Jack. It's more to this. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's so important. That's why I be trying to tell y'all. I be like, look, y'all, on y'all spare time. Read the paperwork. You can just only read one paperwork and get up with me, and I will break it down. Just like the way you did your research, you gonna come to me, Trey. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Then I'm gonna show you the footage from what you just read. Cause if you look, this how simple it is. Check this out. It's just like reading a movie script. If you know the lines, you'll know the movie. Put it like that. So when it comes to statement, know what everybody's line is. Know everybody line, right? And when you watch it on the footage, you will understand it. Payal! You see what I'm saying? That's why you can make a movie out of it. You see what I'm saying? You can make a movie out of it based on the lines in the cover up. Based on the lines in the cover of what the video showed. Now, you got to show them on the footage. You know what I'm saying? Committing the raping part, you know what I'm saying? The assault charge. You got that part, but the murder tape, you got to go to the hard drive and you'll see who did it. This why you got him talking like this, and look how they try to manipulate the camera with friends came from there. That's why he reaching out to me, y'all. Cause I know when I know what I seen on footage, I took my time. I watched the footage. I didn't just watch it just 1 or 2 times. I watched the same footage for a year straight. I'm telling you, I ain't watch TV, went to a movie. I ain't go outside that time. I just sat up there and watched the 36-hour footage. Many times when nothing ain't going on me. I'm just watching the motherfucker. When I watch everybody movement, I play it again just to see when the time skipped. And I took notes of the time skip. So if you got a nigga that tell you every time the time skip on the footage, they let you know, man, that man must have to watch that time. That probably by the time so important. He watched that time, then look what it's skipping. They just like an OJ murder scene. And somebody had cameras in that time. And when the time that the murder was being admitted, the name was video time skip. Right at the time of murder, why ain't on this skip when you ain't thinking about time skip? Like, why ain't on skip like when you just go work and nothing ain't happening on the camera and, you know, you don't skip in? See what I'm talking about? Now watch this. Watch how he tell it at the same time, y'all.
And we kept just seeing different time zones and shit, different times and shit like that. Think about what you're watching. Let's go back to the beginning. You have the 3 girls leaving. You have 3 of them leaving. You have the 3 girls leaving. You have the 3 girls leaving. Irene said there were people that was trying to carry her out, but they couldn't. They left her in the hallway for like 2.
Listen to the story. They tried to carry out the room, but couldn't. Listen to the story, y'all, how she got in the hallway. Pay attention. We're going to accept this. Is how she got in that hallway. Because you know how Trey Gang broke it down, right? And remember, Monifa was trying to get her out the room in Irene Live. And that's at 136. Right? So we playing with numbers now. We finna beat these folks at their own game when they come to measure with numbers. With the all-seeing eye, meaning the footage. With the third pie glasses, think. He just told you. We gonna think what's on the footage. You see what I'm saying? And notice this girl dressed up like the dude with the jersey on. Neffy. She dressed up like Neffy. This girl dressed up like Charlotte with the Adidas outfit on, but she just got a white jacket on. You see what I'm talking about? Right? Who is the girl in the pink? Look at this girl that got this jacket on. Who is this girl, right? Who is this girl with the red jersey on? And think about the paperwork, the police paperwork, you know what I'm talking about, and all this shit, right? Now listen to the story, how he finna break it down on her coming out the room. And think about Shemaya's story, Monifa. Think about what Irene said. You know what I'm talking about? Think about all that and listen to this.
2 minutes. You have the 3 girls leaving. You have 3 of them leaving. You have the 3 girls leaving. You have the 3 girls leaving. Irene said there was people that was trying to carry her out, but they couldn't. They left her in the hallway for like 2 minutes or a minute, and they came back and she was gone from in front of the hotel room. Kenneka went downstairs, possibly went to the kitchen. Now let's fast forward. Let's go. Let's go. They laughing probably at Kenneka like, oh yeah, she drunk as fuck or she high as fuck. That's at 1:05, 1:10. Now here's the elevator opening and shut. That's probably Kenneka. That's probably Kenneka because she's supposed to get off at that floor, but she didn't. She was probably zoned out at that moment, and she went downstairs, and this guy and these guys came down after her looking for her and actually thought that she got off at this floor and said, no, she ain't on this floor. Let's go down another level. And then that's when they got her. They're looking for someone. Sunglasses. Think about what you're watching. Think about what you're watching. If this cut off before it ends, I'm going to upload it. Sometimes the shit cuts off, and I'm going to upload it, and then I'm going to do another video after this one. So if you're looking at this,
That's why he want to cut the video after spilling just that little tea, just to taunt anybody like, yeah, you snitch, I'm a snitch too. Everybody got something on everybody. That's why they said, yeah, I'm gonna do a part 2 and upload the video and all these shit, you know, so just check in and stay tuned and all this dumb shit. You see what I'm saying? Look how I'm exposing all the guilty ones. All the guilty ones, right?
Shit, it is. But the pictures, though, if they feel like I made a post like case closed, hell no. And I showed y'all the news thing too from WGN, that's Chicago actual news. Like that was an actual live news thing that I posted on my page. So they saying that the case closed because they released these pictures, but y'all still forgot one key element. We still don't got the camera though. Like, where's this footage that L2 Holmes saw? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's that one valuable piece of evidence that y'all feel like y'all cannot release? You know what I'm saying? That one piece of evidence that'll show everything that we looking for. It'll kill all speculation. Like, a lot of people saw them people walking in the back. You know what I'm saying? The janitor's dude coming from the back. He grabbing his crotch, or He's zipping up his pants, then before he walk off, he looked, then he bagged up. It's like in my opinion, when he looked and bagged up, it's like he waited for somebody to walk off, because he saw somebody down the hallway. He gave it a few seconds, and then he just walked off like he played it off like he wasn't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you release this one camera that's about that freezing, it'll kill all speculation. Like, people wouldn't even have to say, oh, it was somebody that was at the party that did that, or it was somebody at the hotel that did that, or it was this person, she was in the bag, or that one camera.